This is my mango tree I've had for a few years now. She'd always done her part. She'd given a good crop that we thoroughly enjoyed. But this year, she's overdone herself. This is the first time that I've seen her bearing in such abundance. There's so many mangoes on the tree, and we have swept up and raked up countless more that had fallen. She's loaded. She's bearing her fruit. She's bearing her fruit. She's loaded, and she's even being weighed down by all of that fruit. Many of the branches have stooped low, but yet she stands, and so many of the fruits are still there despite the number that have fallen. As we're in April's Way in the Garden, in honor of Miss Veronique, my mother, I cannot help but think of her efforts as a mother toward her children and her grand and her great grands and her great great grands as well. She bore the weight of what she needed to do. She took care of her children, as was clearly pronounced in one of her bits of advice. Despite what's going on, it may be difficult, it may be hard, but she did what she minded her business. And it isn't to say that we are glorifying and honoring burden, and when a woman is stressed and has to do so much on her own. We aren't saying that we are glorifying this. We're simply saying that there are just sometimes some things we've got to take care for ourselves. And even when the help is not forthcoming, we have to go the mile. That is why it's important for us to put things in place and, of course, find some time to balance ourselves. We have to intermingle our duties with some sort of self-care. As I'm looking at my mango tree this morning, I cannot help but be reminded of my mother, Miss V, who many times bore the weight but stood her ground nonetheless. She minded her business. She ensured that some key precepts she needed us to have, she taught us, left us with many little nuggets, many sayings. Some of them, or most of them at the time, we didn't quite get until a little older. She had a heart for her mom duties that has stayed with me and influenced me in large degree as I myself became a mother. And so, just a bit of encouragement. It may get difficult, it may be hard on occasions, but sometimes we just have to bear the weight. Maybe not forever, maybe until something comes around or help comes around. But there isn't any shame in minding our business and doing what we need to do. And no, we aren't glorifying being spent, but we've got to mind our business and organize our affairs. April's Way in the Garden, honoring Miss Veronique, my mother, whose birthday would have been on April 29, where she would have turned 99, but who left us on July 22nd, 2024. April's Way in the Garden. and we're moving.